Today with law enforcement reaction to a rise in officer-involved shootings. According to numbers from the Wisconsin Professional Police Association, as you can see, there have been 28 officer-involved shootings in the state so far this year. That is double from the year before and a 5-year high. We, of course, have had a handful here recently in northeast Wisconsin, and our reporter Emily Byer joining us now after speaking with one of the local departments today. So what was their reaction to this increase that we're seeing?
Yeah, so today I spoke with Lieutenant Megan Cash. She's with Appleton Police, and right off the bat, she said anytime we hear any number, right, any officer involved shooting, whether it's fatal or not, is really difficult. It has a huge impact on the community that it happens in. So it's hard to hear those numbers, but hearing 28 last year, 14, that's difficult to hear. But it also, she said too that it wasn't super surprising just because of some of the things that they're working through, which is, they're seeing higher levels of criminal behavior, but also folks experiencing mental health crises. So,
all right, we should point out too, Appleton Police was one that investigated one of the shootings around here, which was in Kaukauna, and it does affect the whole community. So if the community is dealing with this, are they also part of the solution? And if so, how does the police department engage them?
Yeah, so Lieutenant Megan Cash, she said that they are thinking outside the box. One thing that they've been doing for years has been working with the community resources that we have, whether it be, different mental health resources. One thing notable she said to me is that a lot of times when people's, basic needs aren't met, that's when they can be, experiencing some type of a crisis. And so when their local officers have access to those resources, but also can connect people with those resources, is huge. So she had said that roughly a little bit more than 75% of their officers, specifically patrol officers, have this crisis intervention training. They do this several times throughout the year. It's like a 40 hours a week that they go through and do this crisis intervention training. And they also encourage the public to be a part of that solution. They do crisis intervention training open to the public twice a year. There's actually one coming up here in December 5th and 6th. They are highly sought after to get into. Again, it's just an incredible resource, and they do it for free. So if you can reach out and get on the wait list for them, you'll want to just give Appleton Police a call, and that's all thanks to a lot of grant programs that they take part in.
Do they, and I think they do this, but don't they solicit feedback as well?
Yes, actually. So starting next week, and we'll have that link for you on our website, but next week on their website, and a lot of departments do this too. So
Green Bay, I think, does this. Yes.
Yeah, they want your feedback. They want to know where we can improve, what are the focuses in our communities. And so starting next week, they'll have a link on their website where you can go and fill out a survey, give your thoughts, your comments. Where do we think police need to be focusing more on? Because they too want to be a part of the solution and not the problem.
Right, and bring those numbers down that we talked about. Emily, thanks so much for that.